Yeah. We're doing 2v2 difficulty. Let's do rookie. Starting rookie. I got the arena at random. Oh. Okay, do what? So yeah, hopefully my dog's form goes good. And I hopefully will do a weekly news show next week, but it depends. Or tomorrow, I mean. Hopefully we'll have time to do it.
A lot of news to catch up on.
I know. I don't really catch up. I usually just like, I'm just like, yeah, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on. Yeah. Are you in the arena with me? There you go. You can get it.
Okay.
This is a cool little arena. Oh. Sweet. So yeah, I don't even ask David anymore what he's doing. I'm just like, you know what? You either commit or you don't commit. Nick, what was that?
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
Wow, these guys are definitely novices.
I don't think they're even boosted.
Boom! Yeah!
Why didn't you give us a bot?
What do you mean? I did give us bots. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't give us a bot.
Yeah. Do you want to do 3v3 with bots?
Yeah, 3v3.
Oh yeah, this is a little,
More competitive.
You want to just stop this game and do a 3v3? Because we are just destroying it. I'm finally... Oh no! I thought I made that. This is a lot less stressful than the other games we were playing last time we played this. Well, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna set you up.
Motoring around.
I was like, wait, I'm in front of the ball. There you go. Oh, that's kind of bouncy. Oh! You should have saw that. Well, this is a good little practice round.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I played a match and scored kind of same. But I didn't make the competition with that year.
Land online. Are you in the arena?
It was a competitive match.
Oh, dude!
I haven't been playing at all. Nice.
Woo! Thanks, dude. That'd been great. Dang. Oh, I kind of got in your way there. But you scored anyway. Sweet.
See, I kind of gave up on the Discworld thing.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
It's not that I don't like it. I finished the first 2 books. It's just I gotta take a break.
Why?
It's goofy high fantasy, which I appreciate, but I can only stand so much high fantasy without
No.
I don't know,
Well,
not taking it serious.
Well, I tried to read Discworld, and I literally couldn't follow it. I was like,
great.
what's happening?
It's
What
all
is...
jokes.
Well, it's like, where am I? What's the context? Who is this
So
person?
cool.
What world am I in?
We have
What
so
why? And I just couldn't. I read like maybe 10 pages, and I just couldn't do it.
The first book kind of jumps you into the universe, and it's not like it doesn't really need the backstory because well, not the backstory, but the world building. It all kind of happens along the way, but it's goofy. So
Yeah,
I might read like one a month.
Oh, there you go. Kind of, make sure you can take it. It's like watching Dumb and Dumber every day.
Yeah,
Or
it
Jim Carrey.
kind of is like that, where it's just silly, and it's very Pratchett, and I like that Pratchett. And it's like Neil Gaiman, but super high fantasy and not as much gritty.
Yeah.
So, but it's been nice because I've been rediscovering music.
Oh, that's cool.
I took all 1,700 songs off of my iPod in my car and replaced them with 1,700 more.
Ooh, that's
Like
an interesting
different songs.
choice. Why'd you do that?
I just was kind of getting bored of the 1,700 songs I had.
Why are you doing like a streaming thing? Like Apple Music or something?
Oh, because I'm a purist.
Oh, you don't like the
I like-
compression they use to...
Yeah, I like.
No
I
way. Yeah.
Because it's like if I listen to something on my phone, it doesn't have that same bit rate. Like if I listen to it on an iPod, it doesn't have that sound. Especially with some of the older punk I listen to,
Oh, yeah.
where the production quality wasn't great to begin with. So if you kind of listen to some of that older stuff on Spotify, it sounds kind of better.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finally got a Spotify thing going, finally.
I had one for a while.
Well, I had Apple Music, but like it was really dumb because I bought music on there and it wanted to transfer my buys, the stuff I bought, to Apple Music weirdly. And I'd be like, but will it still like show that I purchased music there? So I just was like, screw this hippie noise, and so Apple's just where I bought some albums, whatever.
So iTunes is just embedded in the system.
No, iTunes is there if you want to buy music, but Apple Music's yeah, because now they're separate apps apparently. Before they were kind of integrated together, and so I guess that was their way around it. Nope, I overshot it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Because when I had my Spotify Premium, the problem I had was you could save artists,
Nope.
and then the premium account you could save songs to your phone to play offline.
Wow.
Probably the best thing about it.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I didn't know you could do that. Pretty cool.
it would refresh in the app every time I started the app. So I would have like 5 or 10 minutes of just lag time
Oh man.
of everything refreshing. So I got rid of I eliminated all of the same songs.
Yeah.
And then I had like 11,000 just like a shuffle list that was 11,000 songs. So I never heard the same song twice.
Yeah.
But it just I didn't like the sound quality.
Yeah.
So you want to exit to main and then do 3?
No, I can do 3. I just did it.
Yeah, bump the difficulty.
Okay. Alright, I just did it. I was able to do it, I just changed the match settings, so it should, yeah, you see how it bumped to, now it says 3v3. I wish I'd have known that before. Having to leave, that's pretty cool that they have that. Man, this company does online like really well. Yeah, bump the difficulty up. We gotta buy Junker and wait.
I'm the lobby.
Wait. Why did you leave?
No, it pushed me back to the lobby.
Oh, great. All right. Well, leave match. Leave match. So you didn't come with me, huh? That was a weird choice. Yeah. After I just freaking complimented this place, these people.
Right. Yeah, this is what, 4 years going with this game?
I think so.
And in the lobby, I see 147,000 players or something. PS4.
Wow, pretty good. And you can play with people on Xbox and Nintendo now, I think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Finally.
Yeah. This is a really cool arena.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm behind you.
Oh.
Good job, Iceman. You did it. Oh! I knew I should have hit him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
I got stuck in the middle. Watch, I was like, oops. What do I do? So yeah, I'm surprised you did what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. I'm completely... David knew immediately, and I'm not sure how, but he... absolutely knew immediately.
I thought I explained it with the
well, like I had started the text before you said the ladle thing, but I was also so busy with work. Like it wasn't busy when I read it and was in the thing, and then it got busy again. So then I was like, well, let me just, and I already wrote most of it, so like let me just, whatever.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Yeah! That was great. No, I didn't hit it. No. But I was there to support you. No! No!
No!
Good job, Iceman. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow, what a great shot. That was amazing.
That immediately blew up. Oh, it didn't show me.
No. I did see an explosion, though. Oh, you're gone.
You got it. Yeah, I'm like, that Disney Sony news is the biggest bummer of
Yeah.
the last few years.
Well, I'm like, what are they going to do? Like, are they going to go, well, now he's...
They want to take creative control again. And
Okay,
that.
but are they getting rid of that version of Spider-Man? Or are they going to use Tom Holland, like, what's happening with him? You know what I mean? Like,
They have to completely isolate it from the MCU, all the characters and all that wonderful character building that took place.
right?
With Disney's,
Because he's
and
in...
just kind of start over.
Well, I mean, he's intrinsically tied to Tony Stark, you know?
Yes.
And it's just kind of strange to do that, you know?
It's
Like,
his key motivation now, and now that it's like you have to start over.
well, what I'm asking is like, are they gonna handle it like Oh my gosh, are they gonna handle it like a multiverse thing? Are they gonna handle it like just ignore? Like are they gonna pretend the Avengers never existed?
Knowing Sony, they're gonna reboot.
See, that's what I'm saying. So then you can't use Tom Holland anymore.
No, Tom Holland's gonna be a huge great now.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess he's been in enough movies. It's just, I was so excited to have a new permanent. I was because we went 3 movies, 2 movies, 2 movies, not counting the Avenger movies. I mean, and I read why Sony did it, and it actually makes sense. I don't fault them for doing that.
It does make sense, but they were reaping so much benefits.
Oh yeah.
From not having any kind of intellectual control over the property. And look how bad Venom did. And they did that, and it's still making a sequel.
Yeah. Venom was terrible. No, a lot of people love that Venom movie, though. I don't know why. There's a good chunk of people that think it's great.
And Andy Serkis is directing the same thing.
Okay, I have a huge problem with this, right? And I will tell you why. I have a huge, massive problem with that. And yes, I love Andy Serkis. The Planet of the Apes trilogy movies were actually great, but he only acted in those. He wasn't,
Right.
He didn't direct. The only thing that I know that he directed was he was the second unit director on one of the Hobbit movies.
Yes.
And
I also think that he was a director maybe for a horror movie called a horror comedy called Cottage, which is actually really good. You should probably look at that.
I probably should.
Yeah, it's really good, but I think he has the chops to direct something that has visual appeal.
Okay.
What can you do as in terms of dialogue, motivation?
Wait, what is he directing again? I forget. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh. But Venom 1 was such a terrible, terrible movie in every way. It is. You might actually end up liking it for some reason. I hated it. I at least thought, hey, I'm gonna laugh at this movie, and whoop. But oh my gosh, it was. And then at the end, this Eminem song comes on, and going Venom, 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 and that's the whole song basically, other than him tapping or whatever he does. That newfangled music that he's doing with his mouth.
Yeah, that hippity hop.
Yeah, that hip hop. But yeah, even an Eminem song was terrible. It was not okay. It's one of those movies where I walked out angry. Like, even after The Last Jedi, I walked out kind of more confused, and I eventually got angry. But with that movie, I literally was like, what in the heck was that? Why?
The last one I walked out angry on was the first time. And I didn't say anything while we were in the theater. He was, we were in the parking lot walking next to his car, and I was still kind of not talking. And she said, "Did you even like it?" I was like, "That was awful. I can't imagine that it's gonna be any better."
I had maybe episode 1 hope that maybe they'll get better.
I was disgusted whenever I left it.
I don't blame you. I honestly don't remember how I felt. But who directed it? What's the guy's name?
Peter Jackson.
What's wrong with him? What happened?
He tried to become an auteur.
What is?
Like that new crop that next Spielberg, that next Spielberg, he's trying to be that, and he didn't deserve it.
I'm actually believe like the opposite of that.
I think that he got lucky with the team that
Absolutely.
the team that New Line Cinema put around him for Lord of the Rings. He got lucky because those people were amazing.
His second unit director was so good. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but then when I found out that Andy Serkis did it and he mainly worked on like the Lake Town in the one movie, I was like, oh no. Is that why every line delivery and every shot was terrible when they got to Lake Town or whatever the heck it's called?
It is Lake Town. I think the problem with Peter Jackson is it's all scale and no soul. It's all about like the visual pop, but it doesn't matter what you put on the screen if it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean?
And I mean, but even then, I felt like he's like George Lucas Part 2, where there's all these flat, unmoving shots, and the only thing I liked about The Hobbit was the Shire. That's the. I was like, wow, the Shire. We're in it more.
But even just if we're gonna talk about visual, it's shot 60 frames per second.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it looked dumb.
So even then, like, you can't fall back on his craft, his visual storytelling, because you're already selling yourself short by using a format that nobody wants to see. Because it doesn't look well.
Yep.
And it made the movie even more expensive. And yeah, it made money, but
Well, yeah, because
at what cost?
yeah,
Right.
well,
and then somebody else gave him even more money to make that Moral Instruments movie,
yeah,
which is
no one saw it.
biggest flops in Hollywood history.
It'll be interesting, like in a few years, when like How Did This Get Made or like B Movie Surplus or something watches it and is like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have no interest in it. Whenever I seen what it was, it's just like a showpiece.
Yeah, it seemed like a Wachowski movie. You know what I mean? Like it looked like the guys who made Mortal Kombat did, or The Matrix. I mean, because it was just so ridiculous, and it's like, come on.
Yeah, it was like an Avatar.
Yeah. Even then, right? Avatar wasn't great, but it also wasn't the most terrible movie I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
I liked it better the first time when it was called Fern Gully.
Yes.
I will always say that. That is a Fern Gully remake.
Absolutely. Whoops.
And it's about 2.5 hours long.
Oh my gosh. Show some freaking restraint, dude. Like, it does not have to be this long. Like,
yeah,
it was.
Like 58 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not a long movie.
Dances with Him Smurfs. Is also a good one. But like, in retrospect, I liked it more than The Hobbit. And I liked it more than The Last Jedi. I like it wasn't. There's just.
James Cameron is an auteur director.
Yeah.
But James Cameron has a flair for freaking visual storytelling that I don't think anybody in Hollywood has.
Yeah. Is he good at?
We're just recording a podcast while we're.
Yep, pretty much. Like we just haven't talked in a long time.
Yeah.
I think we're just trying to get on. I think that I think he's good at, like, you know, being a good visual storyteller, but not so much with his actors.
Well, okay.
Like, because, and the only reason I say that is because DiCaprio in Titanic was horrendously bad. It's some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think that James Cameron, his weakest thing about his movies is his villains.
Okay.
He never has a good villain.
Okay. So he can do a Marvel movie. Alright, I see that. I don't know, T-1000, let's all be real, that was amazing.
Well, T-1000 had, what, 6 lines of dialogue?
Yeah, he was basically Darth Maul. I mean,
Yeah, he was the Terminator. Like, if you watch the first Terminator,
yeah,
Schwarzenegger had 8-9 lines of dialogue, so Robert Patrick was basically that.
yeah. There's just so much that I'm. Oh.
Like Michael Mann in The Abyss, not a great villain. The Cable look-alike dude from Avatar, not a great villain. Giovanni Ribisi is also a villain in that movie. He's not that great.
Man, how do you remember so much from this movie? Or his movie?
we have the giant Blu-ray special edition of it.
No.
Just because it looks really good on a giant TV.
Oh, well, my battery's going to be running out soon. I can, okay, I'll remember what I can
Oh,
do.
another example, True Lies.
True Lies is great.
It's a great movie, but the villain is awful.
I have not been able to show my wife because it's nowhere on streaming. Like, I think...
I think I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, man, what a great movie. You get it.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah. Nick, what? You're ahead of me.
Oh,
I said you get it. Maybe I should be more clear.
Oh man, we're going up against Goose.
Have you watched any of the John Wick movies?
I watched the first one and enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically the same movie.
Underdog 9?
No, it's just like, yeah, it's like the next day and stuff, if I remember. Or I just watched the third one, and that's kind of what happens in that one. The third one's fun. They're you know, yeah. I like the trilogy. It's a fun little romp.
Are they going to do the trilogy?
No, of course not.
Are they going to make the gritty prequel? I just don't want to turn into Taken, because I love the first Taken. And then I second
Yeah, but the Raid Redemption guys are in the third one.
are they?
Yeah. But they're not, like, prominently in it, which is upsetting.
Oh.
You could tell that, like, Keanu wanted them in there, and it's not the main character that was in it. It's the other guys, but it's still cool to see them, and they're not in it until the end, which is still really cool, but,
I need to show all that thing.
so good. My wife watched it and was, like, freaking out. She loved it. My wife really didn't watch action movies until we met, and she's, like, a huge action movie fan now. Like, they never watched the Terminators, never watched The Raid, never watched Predator or anything.
Well, at least it still doesn't make more sense.
Whoops.
She did like what James Cameron's movies. I want to show you behind the thing. But she liked it. She like gone away. She like trained. She liked the
Taken is such a good
There's
movie.
some that she liked. Then the last one.
Oh.
Let's put that movie down. But I started showing her British rom-coms,
Oh.
and she got so.
Bridget Jones's Diary?
No, British rom-com. No, not British. Like 2 Grant movies.
I'm gonna say
You
something.
watch Notting Hill.
I've never seen it.
You never watched some lyrics.
No, I don't think have I seen that Julia? I saw one where it's Julia Roberts is like an assistant.
Alright. There's the one where Julia Roberts is with Will to have Asphalt Smoke there.
Yeah, there's one where he's
That's
famous.
not
Where's the one where he's famous?
That's music lyrics.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
He's an old
Oh
singer.
no. Oh, maybe John Cusack's in that one. And she's the assistant in that one. But I am a huge, like, shouldn't be a. By all rights, I should not be a John Cusack fan.
Dude, I refuse to think that John Cusack was ever bad until I watched Cell,
Oh no.
the Stephen King.
Is that the one with what's her face in it?
It's the one with cell phone zombies.
Never saw it.
Yeah, it's not good. No, this Cell is with Jennifer Lopez.
That's what I was thinking you were talking
Yeah, that
about.
was great.
Oh yeah, he's done a ton of B movies. Like he did a thing in Austin where you pay like $100 and then you watch Almost Famous and then he came out and talked about it afterwards. I was like, is this worth it to just kind of, I mean, watch a movie after I can watch it home and then just watch him and just talk about it. Like my point is, I don't think I like him as a person. Which I guess shouldn't matter because, I like Pearl Jam and I don't really like the lead singer. And, I like some Metallica stuff, but I don't really like Lars. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of weird. Yeah. Dang, this is like a podcast. I might just turn this on and listen to it later. Yeah, let's re-listen to that point Nick made about James Cameron. Oh, I don't really care about the game. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, John Cusack, but have you seen One Crazy Summer?
Yes, I love that movie. I grew up watching that movie. Great movie.
One of my favorite animated openings.
Whoops.
I love the art style.
Yeah. It's great.
I think his best movie is High Fidelity.
Absolutely. That is like, yeah. And I've been afraid to show my wife because whenever we were, if we watched anything that had like negative couples in it and is like a movie I like, she's like, well, what are you trying to tell me? And I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't show her High Fidelity because it's not a perfect relationship movie. But that's why I love it. That's why I like 500 Days of Summer so much because it's like it's not perfect.
I don't like 500 Days of Summer.
Wow.
It's a good movies.
Who the heck is that?
It's a trope.
What is that? You need to sit down and explain this to me.
Basically, Zoe Deschanel's character in 500 Days of Summer.
Go on.
Well, any movie that has that type of character, it's considered a fiction film.
Yeah, you're still not. Are you trying to not be offensive, or like, why aren't you explaining this to me?
That's the trope.
What's the trope? Like, is it because she's quirky, but she's not? I'm not in that.
And unattainable, and the dude is basically throwing himself out of it, and she's just
And she's like not interested or something, or I don't.
Yeah, but like she's the writing makes it seem like she's worth giving up everything for. She has to change something about herself in order to, But that movie kind of makes the trope like, because it's not that happily ever happening. But I just don't like those types of movies, except for Eternal Sunshine.
Oh, that is another movie I can't show my wife. But I love that movie.
And then, that's a tough relationship movie.
Yeah. But we're married for a few, a year or so now. So I think it'll be fine. I don't think she'll be like, what is this? Do you believe these things? Like, no, I don't. I don't think you color your hair weird or whatever.
It's a Charlie Kaufman script, like it's meant to be strange.
Yeah. one of my favorite rom-coms, if you can call it that, is Dan in Real Life. I don't know what it is about that movie. And I just, oh man, to me. Oh, go ahead.
My favorite romantic comedy is Love Actually. I know you hate that.
That is such an absolutely terrible movie on every level.
I like Richard Burton's movies. This is the best one.
Doesn't he make nothing but terrible, absolutely horrible movies though? Over and over again, constantly?
No.
Okay, name me his movies then.
Well, he started making practice because he was kind of passionate on the style.
Oh.
You did not know?
Nah, I never saw it.
You need to watch that.
I saw previews of it, believe it or not, at the Alamo Draft House. Because they'll show old previews if they obtain to whatever or have something to do with the movie you're watching. Do I remember what movie it was that I watched? Nope. It was before The Big Sick, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Whoops.
What's a movie I was about to tell you about, but definitely.
Never seen it.
Definitely.
No. I've heard so many not good things about it. I really wanted to watch it.
Don't watch the American version. Chris Rock.
There's an American version with Chris Rock.
There's an American version. With
Maybe
Chris Rock.
that's what I heard about.
It is like a beat for beat, shot for shot remake of the British version. It's the same director.
Why?
I don't know. It's like Funny Games. Like the director's of Funny Games remade in America, shot for shot. Like scene for scene. Just
Why?
I don't know.
To bring it to American audiences, I guess. It is great. There was a movie that was similar to that, but I cannot remember the name of it. And you know Niles and Frasier?
Yeah.
He's in this movie that's similar to that. But it's not as dark at all. But the whole time you're not sure what's happening. And he does one of the best performances I have. If I can remember the name of it, it is fantastic. Like, this was at the time I was watching a lot of indie movies. Like, I was watching, like, the Puffy Couch. Like, Nina Takes the Stairs or whatever. And I was, like, watching all that stuff because I was like, hey, what are the Duplass brothers, and then that was just one of them. And that's also during the time where I was getting discs in the mail through Netflix, DVDs.
Yeah, we used to burn those.
Oh, man. You mean actually burn them and make copies?
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing.
If we liked it, we would burn it.
Wow.
If we didn't like it,
Yeah, and remember they had the tiers where you could pick how many movies you got per month?
Yeah, we would do 2 at a time.
Yeah, I was at the 3. I was actually at 3 at one point.
And before that, we had Blockbuster online.
Oh, wow.
And then,
Never did that.
It's whenever
You can do it.
You would return to a location, you got a free rental.
Oh, wow.
So, like, it was amazing. We were there. We were so nice.
Wow.
But then they stopped the free rental thing, and then Blockbuster went out.
Oh, yeah.
Because Netflix was just dominant.
Mm-hmm.
And it took us forever to get a streaming package.
Yeah, because at first they had streaming with it. Like, the video rental thing got too expensive, and I got rid of it. And then, yeah.
Did you listen to the Business Wars?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was amazing. So good. I love that show. The last one I listened to was Beer Wars. It was when they talked about Anheuser-Busch. And
It's
then,
Harley Davidson right now.
oh, wow. Always had a interest in it. My wife prefers them when she knows the product better. So when we listened to Beer Wars, she was like, I don't care about any of this. I was like, oh. She was like bored. I was like, oh, well. But then we listened to like the Adidas episode, and I don't really care about shoes, and I was like captivated. I thought it was a good episode.
Yeah, but it's also has like the most cutthroat business.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I'm finding that they seem to be nicer with stuff because like the fast food wars. I was like, man, I remember like they didn't even mention Martin Spurlock at all, and I thought they'd go into the lawsuit. They didn't go into any of that stuff.
There was the coffee lawsuit at McDonald's.
Well, they had the coffee lawsuit, and I thought they also had like the person who was overweight and sued them, and they had to change to them doing it healthy, but they just were like,
It wasn't like their settlement was small, but they had to put the like the calorie counts and stuff.
yeah.
But the coffee lawsuit cost them a million.
Uh-oh. Our party was destroyed. Are you not here?
What?
Did you get kicked out?
No.
It said party was destroyed due to connection error. And nothing happened?
Still in here.
Yeah, I don't... Well, that was weird. I need to change my flag.
I don't know. Yeah, I have the Netherlands one. It's good, I think it's
What is the flag you have? What is it?
the country of Nepal.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant. Peter, get out of my way.
Crap. Yeah, we cannot clear this friggin' ball.
Peter's not a good assistant. He was not as good as the last one we had. Probably the type of vehicle he is in.
Didn't we have Dude? I know we had Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman was cool.
He was our MVP.
Oh, that's you. Hey.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really not paying attention. I don't know, it's like, I was going to bring this up earlier, and I can't stop thinking about it, like, how I am not excited about movies coming out. Like, the MCU's over, like, there's just nothing, and I also think you might actually like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Because people have been surprising me and watching it, and are like, yeah, I loved it. I'm like, what?
The guy that Brad Pitt beats up, like the long-haired hippie dude, he, like, beats him up for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
In the movie. That's my buddy Brady's ex-movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a shot.
Right?
Look at his shot.
It's from like, oh, and he did the side twist.
Oh, what?
Wow. Salty.
I think I'm gonna like it because I really like the Hateful
Well, me too.
Eight a lot.
I loved that movie. I watched it in theaters. It was great.
Yeah, I also think that Django Unchained is one of his best movies.
Yeah, I told my wife that we have gone through his best movies already, and to go backwards is kind of, you might be disappointed because they're not as good as, Inglourious Basterds or Hateful Eight or Django.
You're gonna say that Jackie Brown's not as good as Hateful Eight?
Yes, Jackie Brown is my least favorite, well, second least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh, no, what's your least favorite?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Or Los Angeles. I hate that movie. I hate it so much, but that's what makes me think you might like it, because you like Jackie Brown.
Yeah, Jackie Brown is like his second best.
Well, what's your least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie then?
Denver.
Oh, I forgot he did that. I don't really count that one, but yeah, that one's pretty bad. That's a good point.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's bad. I think it's too long. And it's already short, but it's...
He was like, "Wow, look at all these stunts we're doing." You're like, "Okay, I get it. She's on the
It's
car."
like, yeah, look, I cast stuff in prominent roles. And that's what he did. But they can't act. I think that's the worst acting movies that we've done.
Oh. Oh yeah, he's so. Oh my gosh, he's so good in it. I thought Death Proof was definitely better than that movie. It was at least. Oh. Well, how did you feel about Death Proof?
How do I feel about that?
Death Proof?
Yeah.
How did you feel? Why are you avoiding it? How did you feel about it?
I think it is meandering and it's two different movies that are cut together for.
Oh.
I think this if it would have stuck with the bar, like the girls in the bar, if that would have been drawn out longer, it didn't need the stunt girls in the second half.
Oh, I was thinking of the other movie, but I kept saying Death Proof. What was the other one that was on there? That was part of the whatever Grindhouse.
Oh, Planet Terror?
Yes, I meant Planet Terror, but I kept saying.
Planet Terror. I think Planet Terror is fun, hilarious, everything it's supposed to be as an exploitation.
Yes, that's what I was. I kept saying Death Proof, but I meant Planet Terror.
It's the better of the two.
Yeah.
And that's Robert Rodriguez.
Yes. And Machete was also the same thing. Machete was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem I have with that movie. It's two movies. I think the bar scene and the bar stuff is more interesting than the stuff.
Yeah, it should have been bar scene and then wreck at the end. That would have been awesome. I completely forgot he made that movie. And I also don't want him to make a Star Wars. I mean, or Star Trek.
No.
I wouldn't mind if he did like his own little series or something, but the movie, I don't think so.
I think if it was sci-fi, it would be like some like Alien. I think it's shot like a script like that. Like like the Hateful Eight's basically a bottle episode.
Yes.
I think his control of the active dialogue, you put that in a sci-fi setting. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think his best movie was?
That is a very good question. Man. Alright. That is.
I know mine is.
I think Inglourious Basterds is actually my favorite.
I think Inglourious Basterds is my third.
What's your favorite?
It's Reservoir Dogs.
Wow. That is a very good movie. Because, like, everyone knows Pulp Fiction, and then everyone went backwards and watched Reservoir Dogs. But I've only seen it one time, so I don't know if I can. You know what I mean? It's my that and Jackie Brown are my least watched ones.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction was like a seismic shift in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like everybody started to look the quirky man with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Like Grosse Pointe Blank.
Yes. Great, awesome movie.
Yeah. But it's Tarantino.
Yeah.
Reservoir, there's nothing like Reservoir Dogs. It's a heist movie, but we don't even see the heist.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It's so well acted. It's so well written.
There's so many good lines in that movie.
And it's a killer script with a killer director.
Steve Buscemi's in it.
I think it's Tim Roth's best movie.
Oh, yeah. I always forget he's in that movie. Like, I always forget he's in that.
When he's dying for half of it.
Yeah.
It's spoiler for it, or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what Tim Roth's second best movie is?
Pulp Fiction? No.
You ever seen Four Rooms?
Yes. Yeah, he was really good in that.
That's his second best movie.
Yeah.
And Tarantino directed the last scene of that.
Oh.
With Bruce Willis and they have the bed, cut the painting off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tarantino directed that one.
It's also been forever since I've seen that movie.
I just, like, I watched it with kids 3 or 4 years ago. She's never seen it.
Wow.
The first, like, the opening segment is the witches coming. She's like,
No.
just hang on.
You know what's two movies that kind of equate with each other, even though they're not, like, the same? Is the movie where the kid turns into a mouse and there's all the witches everywhere. You know that one? That movie?
Yeah.
I always forget the name of it because we had it on tape where someone recorded it off of a TV, and they didn't have the name for it, so I don't remember it, but watched it a bunch of times because I thought it was awesome. I always equate that movie with, shoot, now I completely freaking forgot. And it's a movie that, like, no one talks about. Great. I forgot the movie everyone forgets.
Yeah, I don't even know the name you're talking about.
Yeah, but you know the movie I'm talking about.
I know of the movie.
Have you ever sat down and watched it?
When I was like 7.
Wow.
See, I had the great misfortune. Like, my brain, if I don't have the name or something, or timing is something I have to know or see. And several years ago, there was a movie that I could not think of. I couldn't think of any actors. I couldn't think of none of it. I had one line, a small, very obscure synopsis, and that's it. So I was working with, Evan. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was working with Evan, and I was explaining my dissatisfaction with not being able to remember what this movie was. And he was like, "Oh, you're talking about Explorers?"
Yes, like, Explorers is great.
I'm like, "Well, what is Explorers?" Described to me in great detail. He's like, "Plus, Europeans off and they build a spaceship, go watch humans and aliens." I'm like, that's the movie. Like, if I think ever saved my life, because I could not think of what that movie was.
I had
a VHS tape that had that movie on it, but it didn't have the title card of the movie.
Oh.
And the tape wasn't labeled.
Oh.
So, I liked the movie when I was a kid, and then I finally watched it when I was like 20, 22. It's a good enough, but
Well,
Phoenix was a treasure.
yeah. I woke up super early one night, and I mean it was still dark outside. I woke up, snuck into the living room. You know, I have 11 brothers and sisters. I was by myself, and I turned on the TV, and that was the movie that was playing. Yes, and I didn't know what I was watching. I thought it was going to be a horror movie. I was like, man, what is this going to be? And, like, what are they doing? And why are these kids doing it? And I watched the entire movie. I was, like, captivated the whole time. And I didn't know the name of it. I didn't know what it was called, and I loved it.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It has that, like, Stranger Things. It has some of that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the wonder, the science. It's really
I literally thought that they were going to blow up at the end. I was like, this is so real, this spaceship is going to blow up. And it's going to be really sad. Even as a kid, I thought that, like, this is not going to be okay or end okay.
Yeah. Well, I like the practical effects.
Oh yeah.
Like, they were so different.
Yeah. Now I'm not. Now I don't remember what movie I equated with. The witch movie had nothing to do with witches or anything. It's complete.
One more.
Oh, go ahead.
One more game.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say one more nostalgia-filled movie.
Oh. Oh, dude, I had snacks to eat this day. Like a Showtime free preview weekend.
Oh
My
yeah.
parents would just record tons of movies. And the Disney had like 8-hour tapes or 6-hour tapes. Up at the Disney Channel free preview.
Oh yeah.
With the 1-800 number on the bottom of the screen.
Yep. Drop Dead Fred.
Oh god, Fred.
They did a How Did This Get Made, and I really want to listen to it. I haven't yet.
Stevie Cates.
Oh wow. My mom loved that movie for some
She
reason.
had a bad haircut.
Oh, terrible.
And then, like, I knew even as a kid that acting was bad.
Oh, wow. I didn't watch Mac and Me until way later in life. Much later.
We had it on VHS, and I was like,
I am so jealous.
Is a such thing as bad movies. And I thought everything was cool. And I watched Mac and Me, I'm like, no, wait, this is bad. Especially with the choreographed dancing. This is dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm like 5 or 6. Like, no way.
This is terrible trash. I'm trying to think of what movie was the one where I was like, it might have been episode 1, but there was one movie where I was like, I'm not gonna lie, one movie where I knew I like had an opinion about movies, where I was like, that was good, but it wasn't the most bestest movie, was actually Ferngully. Coincidentally. I love the bad guy in it so much, and I love the dance scenes, but I hated the main character. I was like, God, and I know it's because he has an arc and stuff, but I just couldn't relate to him or get on his side, you know.
I think the first movie that I, like, that not that.
Yeah, that's just, yeah.
I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, when they go back in time.
Oh, wow.
2 is not great, but it's fun.
But it's fun, yeah.
3 is bad, it's just about.
Yeah. The boring, terrible movie. Oh, I know what it is now. And I was very, very young. Freaking Bambi. Bambi was one of the most boring movies I have ever seen in my entire life.
I feel like they're not so light.
Well, I don't think I saw or remember Snow White. I might have been too young or something. I might have, because my dad's like, yeah, we put on this Disney movie and all the kids fell asleep.
See, I had all Snow White when I was like 6 or 7.
I just can't believe
But
it.
there wasn't 11 of this.
Yeah.
So.
It was like,
I
oh,
had my
God.
19-inch half broken TV and my gigantic 35-pound VCR and a stack of movies.
Yeah. Man, that's like all we ever wanted as kids was to have our own TV. That's like what everyone wanted. You know, now kids want phones. Back then it was like, we just want to watch whatever 3 channels are on there. We didn't even have, like when I got my first TV, I paid like $40 for it, maybe 20, and it was like a really small, like color TV, and it had the like switches on it, and I was so excited to have it. And oh man,
We got the TV out of the living room after the living room was replaced.
Oh wow.
But all the buttons were broken off of it, so I had to turn it on and off.
Wow. Our TV got to there, and it was like 2 years before we We changed it. We got a new one. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I had that TV for a long time, and then I got like a little, like a 19-inch with Chris, which immediately broke. Oh, I didn't have it.
Wow.
And then I bought my own TV. So important to that job.
Nice.
And it was like the top of the line, Sony Trinitron, Latitude.
Wow.
It was like $400.
Wow. My phone is absolutely at 2% right now. Yeah, but I don't want it to like cut off. Yeah, we're hitting an hour. Man, I've been addicted to Fallout 4. Do what? Isn't New Vegas on PS4?
I don't think it's on PS4.
I think it is. At least with like the whatever service on it.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Because I could have swore it was.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it's because I probably have it.
Whoops.
Because that's New Vegas is like my second favorite Fallout
Yeah.
out of all the Fallout.
Well, I was gonna tell you, but I got busy or whatever at work. That I'm just gonna hold out and play Outer Worlds or whatever. I'm just gonna do that because I mean that's also Obsidian, so.
Yeah,